Hi folks, welcome back to another episode of RDR. Today, we are going to take a look at the internet as it was in 2004. As you know, or may not know, the internet celebrated its 30th birthday, so in honor of that, I thought, let's take a look at what the internet looked like in 2004 on none other than the ThinkPad X23, which did come out around that time. Let's dive right in and see a little bit of nostalgia. Alright, so I have msncom up here as it was on, looks like this was captured Friday, October 29th of 2004. And you'll see there's a article there referencing the top earning dead celebs of 2004. Looks like Marilyn Monroe and Elvis Presley at the time. The page loads fairly well, all things considered, but it does look like either it has a serious formatting issue or the web was just really messy in 2004, which is highly possible. A lot of links, not a lot of pictures, but this is kind of how I remember the web being. I mean, here, look at this. In entertainment, we have gossip, Lakey, Spears, Jolie, and more. I mean, Lohan heads home after illness. Will Elton apologize to Madonna? Pretty great. Ideas for home PC users. Cool new mouse devices. Let's see what they're trying to sell us. And there's an issue right there. Let's see. Games and Xbox. Of course, this is the original Xbox. Yeah, these are all pretty broken links. Let's see what new DVDs there were. Oh, this just brings us to the Wayback Machine. Okay. Let's give something else a try here. Let's go to... Let's see where AOL was at in 2004. Now, 2004 for America Online, as far as the platform goes, I'm pretty sure most people were deviating away from this pretty drastically at this point. I know we were, as a family, we were no longer using America Online in 2004. We were using MSN to get online. And I just don't know if this is going to load. Oh, there it is. Now, this does not look to be old AOL. This looks to be recent. I mean, this is obviously a recent article, so I'm guessing that is just not grabbing the way we want. Let's see here. Let's try something else. Let's try Yahoo. See what that looked like. Okay. Yeah, Jessica Simpson there. I'm trying to find a date, which I don't see. Oh, we talked about the 2006 FIFA World Cup. We got Lindsay Lohan and Jessica Simpson here in the spotlight. We got digital camera shopping. This is when digital cameras and SLRs like that were very popular. Of course, your phone wasn't taking pictures yet, in any sort of good quality at least, maybe 2 megapixels. The Apprentice. Got Outcast here. Oh, it's fantastic. Let's just see here. We go to movies. If any of these links work. They may or may not. Oh, it does. Alright, in theaters this weekend. Jude Law, Julia Roberts, Natalie Portman in Closer. House of Flying Daggers. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The Pacifier. Blade Trinity. Here's a funny story about Blade Trinity. When that movie came out, it was around the same time as the movie John Q, which I had seen in theaters like 2 or 3 times for some reason. I don't know why. But me, my brother, and a friend tried to sneak in to Blade Trinity by buying tickets to John Q and then just running into the, Blade Trinity Theater. Of course, we are all not the age of 18 yet, and we get busted. I mean, this is weird because I never saw at a theater a guy coming around with a flashlight like I did in Blade Trinity for some reason. And we totally got busted and we played dumb like, oh, this isn't John Q. Well, of course it's not. So we went to the John Q theater. He obviously knew we were lying but let us pass. Well, we try one more time. And of course, he gets us again. They must have saw us running in on a security cam or something. And they kicked us out of the theater that time. But they did give us our money back. So I think we ended up walking over to the mall after that. I've never seen Blade Trinity this day except for like YouTube reviews. And it doesn't look that good. Let me stick it. Cool. Let's try DVD videos. 50 First Dates. Remember that? Looks like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly was coming out on DVD. Shrek 2, the OC. Everybody was watching the OC. Stepford Wives. Fahrenheit 9/11 came out around this time. Looks like Happy Days, the complete first season. All the images do look to be broken, except for the few on the top here. Let's check out... I'm hoping to find... Let's go to TV. A much younger Trump on The Apprentice there. Scrubs. Everybody was watching Scrubs back then. Veronica Mars. Oh, look at this. So this is October 12th, 2004 is when this is captured. And we have a TV lineup. So at 8 o'clock on October 12th, 2004, My Wife and Kids was on, then followed by the George Lopez show, According to Jim. Oh man, I remember these. NYPD Blue. Father of the Bride was playing, or Father of the Pride was playing on NBC. Oh, cool. Gilmore Girls on the WB. Huh. Decisions That Shook the World on Discovery. The World Series of Poker was on ESPN. This is when poker was ruling the world. That is for sure, especially Texas Hold'em. Nick, you had SpongeBob. Full House, Fresh Prince, Cosby. Disney was playing Halloween Town High, Lizzie McGuire, Sister Sister. Encore was playing the movie Michael, followed by Jack. Oh man. HBO was playing Volcano, followed by Bad Boys 2. Bend It Like Beckham on Cinemax. Footloose on Showtime. Ah. TMC was playing Abandon. I don't know what that is. View from the Top on Stars. Oh, this is cool. So cool. What else else can we look at? Since it's all working here, I just want to see what else we can get to. Let's check out what was in news. Alright, we're categorized. Let's see here. Let's see what was in magazines. Oh, that didn't work. What about computer and internet? Oh, let's go to, let's see here. No idea. Let's go to Macintosh. That didn't work. Okay, let's go to TechWeb. That shoots us to the Wayback Machine, which could work. I'm just not willing to go that route right now. Okay. Yahoo works pretty well as far as being archived from 2004. Here's one we all might remember from 2004. I think this is how you spell it. Zenga. Before social media got huge, there was Zenga, which was like your own personal blog where you could go home after a rough day of high school and kind of talk about things that you wouldn't talk to your friends about, but hope they messaged you back. Pretty much social media today in a very primitive form. This is where we would nonchalantly, you know, profess our undying love and hope people would pick up on it so they could tell the person we liked, but then we wouldn't have to. I mean, all that kind of stupid kid stuff you do in that high-pressure social system that you're in for the time. Now, again, this is probably Facebook for most youngins, but this was Zenga for us. And that's the kind of stuff we did. Now, I do not remember my username or password, nor do I think it would allow me to get in. I really wish I would remember it, because that would be great. This was taken Friday, August 13th, 2004. And I just, yeah, this is what it looked like. Now, to be honest, I was using this more 2003, I guess 2004, and then shortly after this, it was probably more like 2002 to 2003, because there was a time where I just kind of stopped using this, and a lot of people did. It was very short-lived, and then Facebook came out, and that sucked everyone up. I mean, there was a lot of people on MySpace before that, but that was certainly not me. I did not do MySpace at all. In fact, I think I built a page and I never touched it. So, I don't know. I just didn't get into that. But I definitely got into this. And let's just see if we can join. No way. Let's make a Zenga account. Let's call it Real. RDR. I don't think this is gonna work. Then I need to put a real email. Oh, no on caps. Ah, they actually have a code, so, I mean, I'm at least 13 years old. Yeah, I am. I agree. Let's create an account. Not now. Well, it didn't work. And I'm not surprised, but I'm pretty surprised that this page is even here at all. So that's pretty cool. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, nothing. We got nothing. Oh, well, we'll just call it a day. Regardless, it's here, and this is awesome. There's featured content. Let's see if we could read any blogs. Look at this. A blog from Friday, January 21st, 2005. And I mean, this is just like, just blah, 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 like, this is what I did today for a day that started off with pumping gas, blah, 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 blah. I mean, that's the kind of crap we did. It was a blog. It was like writing your personal diary out so people could read it to try to pick up on subtle cues of other parts of your social life in an attempt to help you out or to just bitch and moan. That is pretty much what we did here, and it was awesome. Thank you, Zenga, for existing. Now, right around this time, Facebook did come out in late 2004. I was one of the first schools to ever get it, and I totally built the profile that I have today on there, which is great. And this is not what I was expecting. This is not it. So Facebook.com in 2004 brings you to About Face, the first name in directories. So either that is incorrect or Facebook domain was held by someone else. And depending on when they were grabbing this and archiving this, maybe they don't have an archive of it, which is interesting. But we would know that Facebook in 2005, let's just switch real quick here to see if it would exist in 2005. Oh yeah, welcome to the Facebook. This is so funny. So this is definitely formatted off a little bit, but they would call it the Facebook for a very short time. See how it says, this site is open to a lot of schools, but not everywhere yet. We're working on it. And that's correct. And again, I was going to North Dakota State University at the time, and we were one of the first schools to get it. And I remember a friend of mine telling me about it. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, you got to get on there. If you want to be anybody in college, you need to get on there. So I did. And it was a very, very primitive version of what it is today. But it was basically, you know, you could go to people's walls and write on them and write on your own. And that was about it. You know, it was like a profile with a little spot where the wall wasn't the main feature. It was like this little area of like, you know, chatting back and forth. It was very, very primitive. There was no image sharing. There was no anything type of sharing except for text. And that was it. But it was awesome. We loved it. Much like how we love it today. So back to 2004, because that is what this video is all about. Let's check out what MySpace looked like. Again, I had an account for a very brief time, but didn't use it. Oh yeah, we got a pretty much barely loaded page. There's MySpace member blogs. Let's see if any of these work. And this is, you know, basically Zenga in a different form. That was a much more customizable and more like Facebook style in terms of having your own profile. But there's a lot more you could do, I remember, on MySpace. You could do lots of cool stuff that intrigued me, but not enough to ever want to like put the time into it. So this is a post from this person from September 20th, 2004. The Rhythm of Life. And there she just goes on to say, you know, basically what we do, what many people do on Facebook now, only on their wall. Currently listening to Staring at the Sea, the Singles by The Cure. That's pretty sweet. Travels in Vancouver. I mean, it's funny how a lot of people's stuff is still here. This is crazy. You can tell the last time this happened, 11:33 on whatever day this was. Let's see if this is the same day for Ashley. Yeah, around September 24th. Hello, I have new pictures, but can't get them on here, so if you want them, send me a message. That's weird. You're just gonna send your pictures out to anybody? Well, that's pretty hilarious. Oh, what else can we look at? This is so fun, at least for me. I would think, you know, let's go to Xbox. Pretty sure that was an active website. Xbox was ruling the world in 2004. Everybody in the dorms was playing Halo. through the intranet of the college. Except for me, because I didn't have an Xbox in my dorm. I didn't really care about Halo enough to do it. I'll check this out. October 16th, 2004. We gotta select a region. Well, let's pick the United States, because that is where we are. And that didn't work. But it's here. It is totally here. Let's go to the Xbox Gear Store. Well, that's broken as it could possibly be. Bags loaded up with a weird kind of half image. There's a search box. Really broken. Okay. Let's try PlayStation. If that doesn't work, we'll try Sony. Oh, look at this. Of course, the PlayStation 2 did exist. All right. See if we can load up the America region here. We sure are. For the most part. Join the PlayStation Underground. Need some plugins there, that's not loading up. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Big deal when that came out. And let's see if we can get any of these tabs to load. Goes to the Wayback Machine. Try online gaming maybe. Shoot. Try games. I'm guessing none of these are gonna work. Oh, let's try it. Let's just try it from the Wayback Machine just to see if we can look at any of this. Nope. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I think last but not least, let's go to Best Buy. Best Buy was on top in 2004. It had beaten out Sam Goody, Media Play, which if you're not familiar with Media Play, it was the big competitor in the Midwest, in my town of Fargo, North Dakota. And once they went down, this was like the last stop shop for CDs and such. And they still exist to this day and are doing pretty well in Fargo. I was recently there. All right, so we got this Linksys 802.11G wireless router. Oh, those old looking routers. Let's see what else we got here. Got a Bose stereo. We got a progressive stand DVD player. I kind of want to see the prices on these. Let's just see what we can get to load. Oh, there we go. And you can online shop at this time still. Not that I was really online shopping yet in 2004. Very, very minimal. But I was doing it mostly on eBay. And I don't see... Go right at the bottom here. All the features and such are listed, but you know what they're not listing us is the price. So let's add this to our cart. Ah, which I can't do. Oh, it's pretty awesome though. Those combos still today go for a lot. This is a DVD VCR combo, and to find one of these still on Craigslist or anything is a lot. Madden 2005 for PS2. Oh, look at this Gateway notebook. Shoot. Of course it doesn't work, the one I want to see. We got a Gateway desktop here. Let's see if that loads. Ah, shoot. Got an R. Kelly thing going on. That's kind of funny considering what's going on with him these days. DVD recorders, DVD players, $199 and up. Portable DVD players. Okay, so let's see if we can get any of these hot deals to load up. Oh yeah. Digital cameras are on top. No price though, that I can see. But I do love that, I mean, all this is saved as far as the info on these. Ooh, MP3 players. See if we can get that to load. Oh, perfect. Oh, come on, give me some pictures. They are all busted. Shoot. Well, let's see if we can get any to load if we click on them here. Oh, nothing to really click on. Let's try it. I'm guessing the link's broken too. Yeah. Now these captures look to actually be around 2006 for this page. So it's hard to say if we're actually, what year we're actually looking at the web on. Might be a little bit of a discrepancy here, but. Printers. Now that loads up. Whole bunch of printers for sale. Stuff you'll all find at the thrift store today. But you know, it all works. It's here. It's the internet as it was in 2004. Pretty amazing, pretty awesome. I really enjoy this. If you're wondering how to do this on your own, you can go to theoldnet.com. There's also the Wayback Machine. Search for that in Google. This is just a really fun thing to do, especially if you have a machine like a ThinkPad X23 that can get internet through a LAN or a PCM-CIA card and work. This one does, and it's amazing, and it's really fun to kind of see the internet. This is what it would have been like, surfing the internet on this thing if you just bought it, so really cool to see. If you want to see more of this, please let me know. I'd be happy to do it. I might do it anyway, because I thoroughly enjoy it, and you'll notice a lot of what I do on this channel is what I just enjoy doing in general. So if that's the kind of thing you like to see, please like this video. Go ahead and hit subscribe. And if not, either way, thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day.